everyone. Long time no see. I feel like it's been a couple weeks, and it definitely has been a couple weeks. I just thought I would let you in on what I've been up to and what my plans are, and yeah, I really haven't been up to much. I mean, I feel like I've been up to everything and nothing at the same time. I have not been camping past couple weeks. Last weekend I went back to New York for my grandpa's memorial dinner, so that was a whole weekend thing, and now it's the weekend again, weekend after, and yeah, I just haven't really been feeling like doing anything. I've just been tired all the time. I don't know if I'm just burnt out from thinking. Obviously I'm not doing much, so I think I'm just burnt out from being anxious and stressed. And today I decided to go to Portland, Maine and spend the day there. Other than doing nothing really, I mean, I've been doing things. I have been drawing. I've gotten into drawing recently, within the past month, and it turns out I'm actually pretty good at it. I've been drawing portraits, just like based off a picture, and maybe I'll show you one of those. I'll try to snippet my self-portrait, which was the very first one I ever did. Like, drawing a person was just myself, because I was like, if I mess it up, it's just me, whatever. But it actually turned out pretty good, and I'm very proud of it. And I've done my grandpa and a friend, and I'm working on my next one. I've just been feeling creative. I've started knitting another sweater. I've already knitted like 3 sweaters already. And so I was like, I haven't done a knit project in a while. So there's this big bulky blanket that I've been working on for like 2 years. I just haven't, it's just repetitive and kind of like mindless. But you also have to pay attention because it is a pattern. Like, you have to go by a pattern. So it's not something you can just do and watch TV or something. You have to actually have to pay attention, but it's just repetitive, and I haven't been working on that, and it's been at my house in New York, and I actually just picked it up this past weekend, so I will work on that more, and also work on my sweater. Other than that, I have been for the past month or so volunteering for an organic farmer in the area. I've been wanting to volunteer for a while now, just to like feel useful in the world instead of just existing and being stressed all the time. I want to put my energy into something else and feel good about myself in that way. You know, it's always feels good to do something for someone. So I just needed that a lot in my life, and so I found this farmer, and it's kind of serendipitously found her, and it's been really good. I've been volunteering for her 2 days a week, and one day is on the farm on Fridays, so I was just there yesterday. So usually by Friday after that day on the farm, I'm like really tired, and Saturday not really feeling like doing much. But today, I mean, it's cloudy today, so normally I would be really low energy, but I feel good today. I feel like I could do something, so that's why I'm headed on this little trip. And I just brought my card to the 6-month or 12-month service, and everything looks good. I got my oil changed, so I'm like, you know, let's just take her for a drive. I haven't been on a longer drive in a while. Like I said, I haven't been car camping at all, and I haven't felt the want to, and in a way I feel like I've been pushing it because I do enjoy doing it, just not with mice. And the last time I went car camping was my last video that I put up, so it's been a couple weeks, maybe a little more than 2 weeks, and I've just not been feeling it. That has stressed me out so much. It's been like it's car camping alone is nerve-wracking anyway. So just having animals in the mix of it is not something that I want to do. And I don't want to push it if I don't feel like doing it. If it's stressing me out, and it is, I'm like, why am I doing this to myself? Why? There's no need to do it if I don't want to. So I don't think I've mentioned either in my other video. I did catch 2 mice. I was parked at my uncle's house in the driveway, and I was putting traps in the car but not catching anything, and I never found any signs that mice were getting inside the vehicle. So I was like, let me put them, because I hear them underneath. I'm like, maybe they're somehow living not inside my car but in the car somewhere. So I put them one on each back tire on top, and this was like maybe 3.5 weeks ago, a month ago maybe. I did catch 1 mice that way, one mouse. But you know, I was like, well, maybe he was just outside and smelled the peanut butter. But I caught 1 that way, and then like 2 weeks ago maybe, I had put a mouse trap in the spare tire compartment of my car. Like, I think it was after my last trip I did that. Just to see, because you know, there was dried poop in there. So I was like, let me just put 1 in here just in case. Okay, sorry, my camera died there. As I was saying, I had set a trap in the spare tire compartment just to see, just in case, and I was checking it every couple days. I was like, I probably won't find anything in here. So I wasn't being super on top of it, but one day I was like, I should go check that, and lo and behold, there was a mouse in the mouse trap. So to me, that's a little too close for comfort. So I just don't feel good about it anymore. And it would be nice to not have that problem, because that's really the only thing that I don't like. I can deal with the other things, but this feels out of my control at this point. I have done things to try and remedy it, and maybe there's another way, but I don't feel like spending a lot of money on anything, and I just don't feel like dealing with it. So that's that. But I will say that I am planning on spending the night in the car tonight, but in my driveway, because I do just want to see, because it's been a while since I slept in here. I just want to see, and if I hear anything, I'll go inside. Like, it's not a big deal. Someone did bring to my attention that mice could be a sign, the universe telling me something, and I was like, oh, like, what do you think that means? And she was like, something about, like, you know, mice are anxious and they're scurrying and they're, you know, they don't settle down, and they're seem like anxious, stressed little things. And she was like, you know, maybe it's like that's the energy you're giving off, and maybe you just need to like stop and like look at the bigger picture. And that really and I've known that about myself, that I like struggle to just see the bigger picture and not stress about details, not stress about the little things. When you're looking at all the little details like that all the time, it's hard to be happy. It's hard to feel good about your life. It's hard to things are always gonna not be perfect, like the little details. But if you zoom out, like see it from a bird's eye view, it can almost bring you clarity and satisfaction in a different way. Like, your life isn't so bad. Like, little things are always going to be off, and you just can't focus on those things if you want to be happy. So that really helped me. And I do just want to kind of talk about something that has been stressing me out and kind of has always stressed me out. And it's something that is just a part of me, and that's introversion. I think as an introverted person, you know, you get your energy when you're by yourself. That's simple terms. I need a lot of alone time, and I almost prefer it, but I think I prefer it for different reasons. I prefer it because I am introverted, but I think there's this other thing that comes into play. I think, you know, you hear about highly sensitive people. My whole life, I feel like I have just felt things like to the 10th degree. Like a little thing to someone else felt so big to me. I don't know if that's like a childhood wound or some sort of way I was able to cope when I was little, and that helped me then and I don't need now. But it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's just like a part of me. And maybe that's just the way I am. Why should I keep questioning it? And I feel like I've been fighting these parts of me and feeling like there's something wrong with me. I'm flawed. And that's just like my go-to like thought about it. I don't even have to think about it. It's just like my go-to like, yep, that's a flaw. Like, I feel judged by it, whether people are judging me or not, but I think I'm just largely judging myself. And yeah, I think I feel so guilty about being like that, because I feel like I'm being rude. I feel like I'm being just impersonal and like driving myself away from people. But it's not because I don't want to be around people. It's literally because I cannot function after a certain point, after a certain amount of socializing, and even just being in a space where other people are talking a lot constantly, that wears me out too. Anytime there's an extended amount of social obligation on my part, or I feel like there's an obligation on my part, that really takes a toll on me. I need breaks. I need to be away from it to fill my battery up again, and then I can continue. But I am realizing a lot of this expended energy is because I'm judging myself during it. Maybe if I wasn't feeling bad about it and judging myself and feeling guilty, all these negative, draining emotions around it, then maybe I wouldn't be drained as fast. Maybe I would save a lot of my energy by not doing those things. So that's been my focus. Like, I'm not going to feel bad anymore. I'm just going to say that, even though it may not be true at first. I'm not going to feel bad about needing something that I need to thrive. Because I really want to honor what other people need to thrive. I really, really want them to feel good in their body and do what's right for them. I don't want them to feel judged. So I want to do that for myself. And I've been listening to this podcast called Introvert Dear. They don't make any new episodes since like 2019, it seems like. So I've been listening to their old episodes, and that has really been helping me. I like talking. I like sharing my views and my feelings and thoughts on things like this, like, yeah, like, introverts aren't antisocial. That's a big point they make. Like, it's just that we need it in doses. Just so true. Like, give me a day of socializing, but I want to go to bed early that day. I don't want to be up all night. And then I'm good for a while. Like, yeah. But another thing I realized that I do is I will meet someone, a friend. I'll make a new friend, or just be friendly with someone, and then I'll go home, or drive back home, and I'll like start feeling really bad about myself about it. I'll be like, they didn't really like me, they were just pretending, they said they wanted to be friends or whatever, hang out and blah blah, but they didn't, our last goodbye, they changed their mind. Now I don't feel that way. It's like, why do I do that to myself? Like, why can't I just feel good about an interaction and take their word for it and know that I am a good person to be around? Because I truly do believe that. I enjoy being with myself. But I just self-sabotage like that. And I really don't want to do that anymore. I caught myself doing it recently. And I felt good about it, and then I was like, wait, do I feel good about it? And I was like, oh, no, we're not going there. We're taking it at face value. We're not overthinking it. We're not making things up in our mind. Because you know what? You deserve to have a nice friendship. You deserve love. You deserve all of the good things just like everybody else deserves them. We're not going there. And so anytime I started like catching myself thinking about all the negative things, going down those rabbit holes, I'd catch myself. But like, it's like almost like I'm giving myself a slap on the wrist. Like, no, you're not doing that. So I didn't beat myself up for it, but I just stopped it in its tracks. And that was helpful. Because damn it, I deserve friends. That's what I've been working on. And about 45 minutes out to Portland. I'm gonna go to a coffee shop. It's gonna be a good time. Fall's coming. I'm actually making a pit stop to pick up my friend. I guess I should clean up this hot mess. This is my work of art. Spitting image. Cheers. I think it was in the shot. I got some hot chocolate. I got vegan BLT. She's beautiful. What water is this?
This should be part of the Atlantic Ocean. If you go further out past those islands, it's like straight ocean.
I conveniently bit my sandwich into a boat. I found some food trucks. This is very good. It has carrot bacon on it. Honda dealer. Not for me, for my friend is picking up his car. So, it's a cute little stop sign. It's the same height as me. I will say, I've gotten really comfortable just like recording myself in public. I just don't give a shit. It's definitely a cloudy day, but it hasn't rained yet, but I am prepared. I have my umbrella. So my friend is picking up his car. It was getting worked on, so we've just been driving my buggy around. It has been very nice not having to drive. But yeah, he doesn't want to be on camera, which is fine. Do my best to just record things as I do them today. I'm not really sure what we're gonna do next. I think we might get ice cream. Yeah, we'll see. I'm back in the driver's seat, but I think we're gonna go back to his apartment. I'm gonna drop my car off there, and then we'll just drive around from there. So I'll be a passenger again. A passenger princess.
No wheel man.
Ice cream! I wonder what makes it green.
Maybe the pistachios?
It's mint chocolate chip.
Oh.
So I just left my friend's house and I'm heading home. I still think I'll sleep in the car tonight. I do have to pick it up a little bit back there. But I really just want to see if I hear anything tonight. Or maybe the mice have taken over the shop. We'll see. I'm not really sure what this video is gonna look like when it's all finished, but I figured I'd just record something and share my day with you and see what happens, even though I had no plans for the day really. And yeah, we're just gonna head home. Alright, so I pretty much have everything set up. I do have to just put my window covers in. I know I'm at my uncle's and I'm safe here and everything, but I sleep in my underwear, so I just want to cover the windows. That's all. I was thinking, it started sprinkling a little bit on my way home, and I was like, I really hope it doesn't rain. I forgot about that detail, because if it's raining hard enough, I won't be able to hear if there are mice. I hope it stays quiet. But yeah, we'll see. I do miss sleeping in here. It is cozy. It just feels tainted. The experience feels stressful now, but you know, if anything happens, I'll just go inside. So it's not a big deal. Lord have mercy on this car. Right, so I'm gonna get to sleep, and if anything happens, I will let you know, and if not, I'll see you on the other side. Good night. Good morning. noises, so that's good. So I guess that means nothing's living in my car, so that's good news. So yeah, mission accomplished. I wouldn't be opposed to fall camping. Maybe. I know mice will be looking for homes because it's getting cold out, but I don't know. Maybe for some reason it'll be different this time. I love fall, so I think that sounds really dreamy. But anyway, I don't really know what I'm gonna do today. I might go to Portsmouth. I don't know. It's too early to figure that out. I gotta wake up and work out. I've been doing yoga, which has been so lovely for my lower back. Thanks for spending the day with me yesterday, and hopefully it was somewhat entertaining. And yeah, hopefully I'll be going on my next adventure soon. But till then, see you next time.